My ex-husband called me too damaged to love last night. He discovered the truth about my $8 million therapy sessions. The day James walked out, he stood in our doorway with suitcases packed and said, "No one can love someone this broken. I've tried for 5 years. I watched him leave for his perfect new girlfriend while I collapsed with another panic attack parent a third. That week from the trauma I couldn't explain. What my husband never understood was that my episodes weren't weakness, they were battle scars from surviving the car crash that killed my parents when I was 16. The same crash he called ancient history that I needed to just get over already. While James built his new perfect life, I finally started real therapy. My therapist Emily didn't just help me process grief. She recognized something in my constant sketching during sessions. "These designs are extraordinary," she said, holding up the notebook where I'd absently drawn another healing garden concept. "That's nothing," I dismissed it, "just something I do to stay calm." Emily connected me with her brother who worked at a major landscape architecture firm. "Just show him your ideas," she urged. "What's the worst that could happen?" Turns out the worst that could happen was being offered a junior designer position on the spot. Within 2 years, my trauma-inspired healing gardens were winning national awards. My designs created specifically for hospital trauma centers and grief counseling facilities. Last year, I sold my garden design company for $8 million to a sustainable development corporation that's implementing my concepts nationwide. I was signing the final acquisition papers when I received a text from an unknown number. "Sam, it's James. I saw your feature in Hackertating Cyril Diggest. We should catch up." I almost laughed out loud. 5 years of silence, and suddenly he wants to catch up right when my net worth hit 7 figures. I didn't respond, but that didn't stop him. 3 days later, he appeared at my favorite coffee shop, Perrin, the one we used to go to together. "Not a coincidence. You look amazing." He smiled that perfect smile that once made my heart race. "I always knew you had potential. You just needed the right motivation." I stared at him, genuinely confused. "The right motivation? Sometimes people need a push," he shrugged. "I knew leaving would force you to finally deal with your issues." My coffee cup froze halfway to my lips. "You are taking credit for my success?" "I'm just saying." He leaned forward. "And now that you are better, maybe we could try again. I miss us." I set my cup down carefully. "James, do you know what I discovered in therapy? I wasn't having panic attacks because I was broken. I was having them because I was trying to be perfect for someone who made me feel worthless." His smile faltered. "That's not fair. Pens the gardens that made me millions. They're designed to help people heal from relationships exactly like ours." I left enough cash for my coffee and stood up. "Thank you for the push, though. You are right, Pern. I did need the right motivation. Proving you wrong was the best therapy I could have asked for." As I walked away, my phone buzzed with a notification. My newest healing garden had just been selected for a prestigious international award, Perrin, the one James had applied for and been rejected from 3 years running. Some call it karma, I call it growth, in the spaces where love should have been.